Good morning guys, I am Sydney Dedal from Boeing 747. Today I'm going to report my report. Let's go! Engine classification, construction, and nomenclature. Conventional piston engine are classified according to a variety of characteristics including cylinder arrangement, cooling method, and number of strokes per cycle. Gas turbine engines are classified according to construction and function. So what is gas turbine or gas turbine? Is an internal combustion engine that uses air as the working fluid. The engine extracts chemical energy from fuel and converts to mechanical energy using the gaseous energy of working fluid air to drive the engine and propeller, which in turn propel the airplane. What is gas turbine? The gas turbine is the engine at the heart of the power plant that produces electric current. A gas turbine is a combustion engine that converts natural gas or other liquid fuels to mechanical energy. Cylinder arrangement. Although some engine designs have become obsolete, we shall mention the types most commonly constructed throughout the history of power plants. Inline upright, inline inverted. The inline cylinders engine or the inline engine cylinders are arranged a single row on a crankcase in either upright or inverted position. All inline aircraft engines are of the inverted type. V-type upright, V-type inverted. So, if the cylinders are above the crankshaft, the engine is known as the upright V-type. If the cylinders are above, also known as the upright V-type. It is known as inverted V-type if the cylinders are below. If the cylinders are below on the crankshaft, it called as inverted V-type. Inverted V-type. Next is double V or fan type. The double V fan type engines have not been in use for many years, and the only piston engines in extensive use in the United States at the present are the opposed and radial types of engines. Next is radial single row and radial type double row. The radial engines have been worked of military and commercial aircraft since 1920s during World War II. Engine, the single row radial engine has the odd of numbers. Double row radial engine reassembled two single row radial engines combined on a single crankshaft as the cylinders are arranged radially in two rows and each row has an odd number of cylinders. Last is multiple cylinder radial engine. Multiple cylinder radial engines, the 28 cylinders Pratt and Whitney RA4360 engine was used extensively at the end of World War II. After the war for both bombers and transport aircraft. So, my report is inline engines. Inline engines, the cylinder of the inline engines are arranged in a single row on the crankcase and either upright or inverted position. Although partially cylinders is usually limited to 6 to facilitate cooling. So the inline engines have the one crankshaft which is located above the cylinders in the inverted engine, and the number of cylinders is usually to 6 is limited to 6 cylinders in order facilitate and para para ma-avoid ang excessive weight sa isa ka engine. The line engine, either air-cooled or liquid-cooled, when the size of engine or aircraft engine is increased, it becomes increasingly difficult to cool kung air-cooled inline type sang engine not suitable para sa high horsepower output. In the term inline engine is used more broadly for any non-radial reciprocating engine, including V engines, W engines, and H engines, and horizontally opposed engines. Many straight engines in the stricter sense have been produced for aircraft, particularly from the early years of aviation and to the interwar period of the Second World War. Straight engines were simpler and had low frontal area, reducing drag and provide better cockpit visibility. Straight were especially popular in the First World War, and most German and Italian and some British aircraft used descendants of some straight aircraft engines have been invented with the crankshaft at the top of the engine and the piston hanging down rather than the reverse. Advantage of inverted arrangement include a raised thrust line, improved clearance for the propeller, which either allows for use of larger, more than efficient propeller, or the for shorter undercarriage. Since the thrust line is higher, the engine can be mounted lower in the airframe, improving visibility forward, which no longer blocked by the cylinder head. It is usually for simplex exhaust to keep gases clear from the cockpit. That's all. Thank you.